Kicking off the covers in the hollow of the night. My skin is burning up beneath the pale and ghostly light. I check the thermostat, but the house is bitter cold. It's just the heat of every life that we ever dared to hold. My pulse is like a hammer against a rusted iron door, waiting for a shadow that don't live here anymore. I'm delirious and shaking. I'm calling out your name to a room that doesn't care about the fuel or the flame. And I got a midnight fever, and it's breaking me in two, sweating out the memories of everything with you. My vision's getting blurry, and the walls are starting to spin, wondering where the healing supposed to begin. I'm burning in the sheets, drowning in the blue, just a midnight fever coming down from you. I found your prescription in the medicine cabinet tray, a little plastic relic of a better yesterday. I drank a glass of water, but it tasted just like salt, reminding me that every bit of this is entirely my fault. I'm hallucinating footsteps creeping up the stairs, but it's just the wind mocking all my quiet prayers. Is it morning yet? Has the fire died? Or am I destined to be trapped forever on this ride? My skin is ice, my blood is steam, caught inside the wreckage of a fever dream. And I've got a midnight fever, and it's breaking me in two, sweating out the memories of everything with you. My vision's getting blurry, and the walls are starting to spin, wondering where the healing supposed to begin. I'm burning in the sheets, drowning in the blue, just a midnight fever coming down from you. I'm staring at the cracks in the ceiling plastered tonight, waiting for the morning to kill this artificial light. You used to be the oxygen, the rush inside my veins. Now I'm just a ghost ship pulling at the heavy chains. The party's over downstairs, the music's turned to grit, and I'm sitting in the wreckage of the fire we never lit. They say the world is beautiful, they say the view is wide, but I'm shivering on the edge of this hollow, empty ride. And I'm trying to get high on life without you here, but the altitude is bitter and the atmosphere is fear. I'm chasing every sunrise just to feel a little spark, but spirits on the ground. I bought a new adventure, I booked a ticket for the coast, but I'm bringing along the baggage of the thing I miss the most. The euphoria is vacant, the adrenaline is spent, and I still don't know the reason why you finally went higher, higher. Reach for the sun, pretend the celebration has only just begun. But the gravity is calling and the lungs are getting tired. I'm falling like a meteor in the middle of the night, and I'm trying to get high on life without you here. But the altitude is bitter and the atmosphere is fear. I'm chasing every sunrise just to feel a little spark, but it's hard to touch the heavens when you're buried in the dark. Yeah, the sugar's turning toxic, the colors turn to blue. Trying to be high, but I'm just coming down from you. One more breath, the air is getting thin. One more step, the walls are closing in. I'm making a smile, I'm losing the style goodbye. I'm coming down. I'm coming down.
I'm still parking in the driveway where I used to pick you up, drinking bitter black reminders from your favorite chipped up cup. I know the lock is different and the curtains aren't the same, but my GPS still shivers at the mention of your name. I'm a soldier in a war that ended years ago, still guarding every secret that you told me not to show. They say letting go is brave, they say moving on is right, but I'd rather be a prisoner to the ghost of you tonight. 'Cause I'm simply, sadly, simply devoted to you. When the sky is gray and the lies are all I knew, I'm a dog at the door, I'm a saint at the shrine, praying for a miracle to turn back all the time. It's a pathetic kind of beauty, it's a shameful kind of truth that I'm simply, sadly, simply devoted to you. The lobby with a different kind of glow, the kind of light that only someone happy gets to know. I tucked my head into my collar, tried to blend into the wall, hoping you wouldn't see the man, you didn't miss it all. I'm voted most likely to stay right where I am, trading water in the middle of a broken silent dam. Is it love this much? Is it fate if I can't feel your touch? I'm a loyalist to a fallen king, a heavy weight on a broken string. I'm the last one at the party, sweeping up the floor, waiting for a shadow to walk back through the door. 'Cause I'm simply, sadly, simply devoted to you. Even when the sky is gray and the lies are the door. I'm a saint at the shrine, praying for a miracle to turn back all the time. It's a pathetic kind of beauty, it's a shameful kind of truth, that I'm simply, sadly, simply devoted.
I'm standing on the edge of the riverbank tonight, watching the embers dance in the dying light. The timber screaming as the flames climb high, painting a scar across the midnight sky. We spent 7 years building it plank by plank. Now I'm just sinking on the opposite bank. There's no way across and there's no way back. Just the smell of the smoke and the fading of the track. And I'm choking on the ash of the bridge we burned, watching all the lessons that we never quite learned. Your silhouette fading on the other side, while I'm drowning in the fire and the turning of the tide. It's a beautiful wreck, it's a lesson in pain, watching the bridge we burn wash away in the rain. I found a matchbook in your old denim coat, next to the bitter words of your last goodbye note. I didn't mean to strike it, I didn't mean to lie. The fuse that detonated our entire life tonight. Now the iron is warping and the cables are snapping, while the ghost of our future is quietly collapsing. Throw a coin into the water, make a wish on the fire, climb a little higher on the pyre of desire. There's no rescue coming, there's no safety net, just the glow of the wreckage and a deepening regret. And I'm choking on the edge of the bridge we burned, watching all the lessons that we never quite learned. You're a silhouette fading on the other side, while I'm drowning in the fire and the turning of the tide. It's a beautiful wreck, it's a lesson in pain, watching the bridge we burn wash away in the rain. Let it fall tonight, let it go. You're not coming back. The bridge we burned is gone. Yeah, it's gone. Just smoke and distance. I'm looking at the summit from the valley floor, while the wind keeps kicking down my cabin door. The air is getting thin and the oxygen is low. Everything we promised is buried in the snow. I thought we'd reach the peak with our hands entwined, but I'm the only shadow that's left behind. The stars are like neon diamonds in the freezing black, and there ain't no map to lead me back. I've got a mountain to climb, a jagged wall of stone, doing it in silence, doing it alone. The trail is frozen and the slope is steep, but I've got promises that I still have to keep. I'm ascending through the clouds of a broken heart, waiting for the healing and the climb to start. My boots are heavy and my vision is blurred by every I love you that I ever heard. Each step I take is a memory I lose, trapped in a rhythm of synthesizer blues. The higher I get, the further you seem, just a flickering ghost in a digital dream. Don't look down, don't look back at the fire. Keep reaching higher, keep reaching higher. The summit is lonely, the summit is cold, but it's better than living in the stories we told. I've got a mountain to climb, a jagged wall of stone, doing it in silence, doing it alone. The trail is frozen and the slope is steep, but I've got promises that I still have to keep. I'm ascending through the clouds of a broken heart, waiting for the healing and the climb to start. Almost at the top, just the wind and the wire, climbing out of the dark, climbing out of the fire. The night didn't ask me if I was okay. It just showed up and stayed. Your shadow still lives in the corner of my room, like you never walked away. I replay the sound of your closing door like it's carved into my head. Every dream I try to hold on to sleeps beside the things you said. I was ready to fight for us. You were already gone. The night didn't ask me if I could survive. It just wrapped me in memories and left me to cry. Your name in my heart like a loaded gun. Every second without you feels too long. I'm breaking quietly in the dark. The night didn't ask me, it just went on. Your side of the bed is colder now, like it knows you won't return. I try to heal by closing my eyes, but pain doesn't wait its turn. You said time will help, but time just proves how empty love can be. I gave you everything I had. You left the night with me. I reached for you in my sleep, woke up alone again. The night didn't ask me if I could survive. It just wrapped me in memories and left me to cry. Your name in my heart like a loaded gun. Every second without you feels too long. I'm breaking quietly in the dark. The night didn't ask me, it just went on. Maybe you're sleeping peacefully somewhere while I'm counting my regrets. Talk to the ceiling like it's you, but it never answers back. If love was meant to save us both, why does it hurt this way? Why am I still holding on when you already slipped away? The night didn't ask me if I was strong. It just reminded me of everything gone. I would have bled just to make you stay. I would have burned just to feel okay. Now I'm alone with a broken heart. The night didn't ask me, it just fell apart. Morning comes like nothing's wrong, but I'm still where you left me. The night didn't ask me to let you go, it just taught me how lonely can be.
Hum into the empty side of the mattress, a melody that's lost its way and its texture. I keep the windows cracked just to hear the nighttime sigh, waiting for the echo of a soft and sweet goodbye. The piano's out of tune, the keys are gathering dust, just like the quiet promises that turn to settle rust. The silence is a symphony I never learned to play. Ever since the music decided it couldn't stay, and I'm singing the sweetest serenade to a ghost, the song for the person who hurt me the most. It's a honey-coated heartbreak, a bittersweet refrain, trying to find a rhythm in the beating of the rain. I'm choking on the sugar and I'm drowning in the blue, singing the sweetest serenade away from you. I remember how you lean your head against my shoulder blade while I strum the chord to every vow we ever made. Now the frets are cutting deep and the strings are breaking thin. Where does the melody stop and the agony begin? I'm record And I'm singing the sweetest serenade to a ghost, the song for the person who hurt me the most. It's a honey-coated heartbreak, a bittersweet refrain, trying to find a rhythm in the beating of the rain. I'm choking on the sugar and I'm drowning in the blue, singing the sweetest serenade for you. Sleep now, the song is done. Dream now, one, the sweetest serenade is the last thing I give, the only way I know how to live without you, without anything.
I'm standing in the center of a room that's caving in, watching the dust settle down where your laughter's been. I try to build a wall out of logic and pride, but the memory of you is a flood from the inside. There's a shattered kind of logic in the way we fell apart, a wrecking ball swinging through the hollow of my heart. The brakes are all broken, the lights are all red. I'm crashing into every single word that you said, 'cause you were the unstoppable force and I was a standing still, a total disaster against a determined will. I thought I was solid, I thought I was stone, but you tore through the center and left me alone. Now I'm picking up pieces of the wreckage and debris left by the unstoppable force that was always meant for me. I saw your shadow flicker in the glow of a passing car, reminding me brutally of exactly where you are. You're miles past the impact, you're already out of sight, while I'm shivering in the crater in the middle of the night. I was an immovable object waiting for the crash. Now I'm drifting in the wind like a handful of ash. Physics is a liar, gravity's a thief. There's no mass or momentum heavier than grief. You passed through my spirit and shattered the frame, leaving nothing but heat and the ghost of a name. 'Cause you were the unstoppable force and I was a standing still, a total disaster against a determined will. I still make 2 cups of coffee, like you're running late again. Your jacket's hanging by the door, like this isn't how it ends. I talk to you in empty rooms, like you're listening somewhere. I swear I hear your laughter in the quiet of the air. I tell myself you're just away, but deep down I know the truth. I still save you a seat at the table by the window, where the light hits just right, like it used to for you. I know you're not coming back, but my heart won't accept defeat. Everyone else has moved on, but I still save you a seat. Your favorite song still comes on. I don't change it like I should. I let it hurt a little longer, just to feel something good. Your name still lives in my phone. I can't bring myself to erase. Deleting you feels heavier than learning how to wait. I keep hoping you'll turn around, like love might change its mind. I still save you a seat at the table by the window, where the light hits just right, like it used to for you. I know you're not coming back, but my heart won't accept defeat. Everyone else has moved on, but I still save you a seat. Maybe one day I'll stop pretending you're just caught in traffic somewhere. Maybe I'll stop setting places for a love that isn't there. But tonight I need the comfort of who we used to be. So I'll keep the door unlocked in case you think of me. I still save you a seat in my car, in my prayers, in the space you once filled everywhere. I know loving you means letting go, but I'm not that strong yet, maybe. So if you ever miss what we were, you'll find me right here, still saving you a seat. One day I'll clear the room, one day I'll set me free. But tonight, love hasn't left yet. I still save you a seat for me, for me. I'm staring at the monitor of a quiet room, where the silence is heavy Used to feel the surge whenever you walked in, a fever dream of lightning underneath my skin. Now I'm tracing the static on a broken down screen, looking for the pulse of the things that could have been. The voltage is dropping, the wires are thin, waiting for the aftermath finally to begin. And I remember our heartbeat high, soaring through the stars, before we crashed the engine and collected all the scars. It was a rush of adrenaline, a heaven-bound flight. Now it's just a flat line in the middle of the night. I'm chasing the rhythm, clutching at the sky, drowning in the echoes of our heartbeat high. I saw a flicker of your shadow underneath the neon sign, and for a second I forgot you weren't really mine. My chest started thumping like an old kick drum, before the bitter cold of never made my spirit numb. The pace is all wrong and the melody is spinning, the hollow glowing valley where our passion went. Syncopate the agony, let the beat drop. I'm waiting for the moment when the ticking starts to stop. One last surge, one last spark, before the high disappears into the dark. And I remember our heartbeat high, soaring through the stars, before we crashed the engine and collected all the scars. It was a rush of adrenaline, a heaven-bound flight. Now it's just a flat line in the middle of the night. I'm chasing the rhythm, clutching at the sky, drowning in the echoes of our heartbeat. I breathe in, but I can't breathe out. The fear and then the doubt. Heartbeat hit the ground. Goodbye. There's an outline on my pillow where your head used to lie, like the room still remembers, even when I try. Your mug still chipped on the counter, dust on the plans we made. I trip over quiet moments where your laughter stayed. I thought time would smooth the edges, but it just showed me the cause. I know the shape of what we lost, it fits me like a scar. Not something I can hold anymore, but something I still are. It's in the way I say your name, in the nights I can't get through. You didn't leave me empty-handed, you left me full of you. I keep folding conversations that never found an end. Every maybe someday we never got to spend. I walk past places we were almost like they're still alive. I swear the space between us is where our love survived. I tried to fill the silence, but it already knew my thoughts. Know the shape of what we lost, it follows where I go. Not a ghost I cannot run, just the truth I know. It's in the way I love too hard and leave before I'm crossed. I didn't just lose you, baby. It just changes how it hurts, turns into memory and muscle, into blessings and into curses. If I could trace us one last time before the cracks begin, I'd still choose every broken piece just to hold your hand. I know the shape of what we lost, it's heavier than air. It shows up in the quiet when I swear I'm getting there. I don't need you back to prove that what we had was real. Some things don't have to stay forever. To leave a permanent feel. So if you ever wonder why my eyes still pause, it's not that I miss who you are now. I miss the shape of what we lost. Screaming in my head has finally gone hoarse. The storm has finally run its violent course. I'm sitting in the center of a quiet room, watching the neon flowers start to bloom. The static on the TV is the only sound as I let my heavy heart touch the ground. No more chasing shadows, no more running blind, leaving all the digital records behind. I'm finding inner peace in a world made of wire, cooling down the embers of a long lost fire. It's a silent revolution, a calm in the soul, taking back the pieces that you stole. The frequency is steady, the signal is deep. I'm finally waking from a restless sleep. I look at your picture and I don't feel the sting, just a faint vibration of a broken string. The anagog warmth is returning to my chest, the mechanical heart finally finding rest. I'm letting go of the why and the how. Everything I need is right here, right now. Breathe in the blue, breathe out the gray, watching the bitterness drift away. I'm an island of calm in a sea of chrome. I finally made it all the way home. Of a long lost fire, it's a silent revolution, a calm in the soul, taking back the pieces that you stole. The frequency is steady, the signal is deep. I'm finally waking from a restless
inner peace. The silence is gold, a story of healing finally told.
We almost stayed when the night grew cold, when your hand still fit in mine. We almost believed what we used to be could survive another time. Your eyes said don't, your heart said maybe, mine said please don't go. We stood on the edge of everything, too afraid to let it show. You leaned in close like you might explain, but silence chose the words again. We almost stayed, but almost hurts more than knowing it's the end. We almost fought, we almost worked, we almost tried again. If one more word had slipped your tongue, or one more tear had fallen down, we might have made it through that night. But we almost stayed and walked away. We almost laughed like nothing changed, like love was still alive. But broken things don't heal themselves just because we close our eyes. I felt you pulling miles away while standing next to me. You were already letting go, I was begging you to see. I reached for you, you pulled your hand. That's when I started to understand. We almost stayed, but almost hurts more than knowing it's the end. We almost fought, we almost worked, we almost tried again. If one more word had slipped your tongue, or one more tear had fallen down, we might have made it through that night. But we almost stayed and walked away. Maybe in another life or a time we're braver than we were. Maybe love doesn't hesitate, maybe it hurts less to be hurt. I'll always wonder what we lost in the space between goodbye, where love was close enough to touch, but too scared to survive. We almost stayed when hearts were weak, when hope was paper thin. We almost chose forever then, but fear at the end in it. If I see you in another place, another broken memory, I'll smile knowing we were close. We almost stayed, but you didn't choose me. Some loves don't leave with slammed doors or words that cut too deep. They fade in moments we don't take. We almost stayed. I'm sitting in the kitchen where we used to talk till 4, but the only sound is the settling of the dust upon the floor. I left your favorite coffee mug right where you set it down, like a shrine to the ghost of a girl who left this town. The hum of the refrigerator is drilling through my chest, reminding me that everything we were has finally been laid to rest. I try to shout your name just to feel the vibration in the air, but the static in the hallway tells me you aren't there. And now silence speaks louder than any word you said. It's the heavy, hollow rhythm ringing in my head. It's the roar of the absence, it's the thunder of the no. It's the bitter ringing frequency of watching someone go. I'm drowning in the quiet, screaming at the walls, 'cause silence speaks louder the further the memory falls. I saw your old blue cardigan hanging on the hook, and I couldn't bear the weight of one more second look. The clock upon the mantle doesn't even tick, like time itself decided that the aftermath's too thick. I'm reading all the text threads from a lifetime ago, but the screen is just a mirror for a guy with nowhere to go. Is it loud enough for you? Is it clear? The sound of all the I love yous that nobody can hear. Turn the music down, let the quiet bloom into a violent kind of static in this shattered, empty room. And now silence speaks louder than any words you said. It's the heavy, hollow rhythm ringing in my head. It's the roar of the absence, it's the thunder of the no. It's the bitter ringing frequency of watching someone go. I'm drowning in the quiet, screaming at the walls, 'cause silence speaks louder the further the memory falls. And it's very nothing. Silence speaks louder. I'm finally listening. I'm finally gone. Goodbye. I'm looking at the telescope we bought back in July, searching for a reason in the ink across the sky. They told us it was destiny. They said we were the lucky ones, two orbits locked together under thousands of burning suns. But the constellations shifted and the sky began to bleed. Now I'm reading through the chapters of a book I didn't need. If every line was preordained and every path was set, then why am I the only one who can't start to forget? 'Cause it was written in the stars, but the stars were wrong. A beautiful disaster in a tragic cosmic song. We were carved into the galaxy, a masterpiece of light. But even suns go cold and leave you shivering in the night. Now I'm staring at the end, trying to find a we fell apart. 'Cause it was written in the stars, but it's broken in my heart. I traced the Little Dipper like a map back to your room, but there's a heavy silence hanging like a waning moon. Was it fate that brought us closer, just a celestial mistake? How much gravity can one human spirit take? I'm a satellite in morning, circling an empty space, while you're out there finding light in someone else's face. Maybe the universe is just a storyteller's lie, a way to make us feel okay when everything must die. Oh, maybe things must die. Or maybe the ink was wet and we smeared it with our hands, building castles in the cosmos out of shifting silver sands. 'Cause it was written in the stars, but the stars were wrong. A beautiful disaster in a tragic cosmic song. We were carved into the galaxy, a masterpiece of light. But even suns go cold and leave you shivering in the night. Now I'm staring at the ink, trying to find ways we fell apart. 'Cause it was written in the stars, but it's broken in my heart. So I'll stop wishing on the lights that already died millions of years ago, before we even tried. Yeah, it was written in the stars, but the sky is just dark. Just dark. The world is a blur of high-speed chrome, but I'm finally quiet, I'm finally home. I used to think movement was the only way to keep the ghosts of us at bay, but the faster I ran, the more I felt small. Now I'm standing like a shadow against the wall. The analog signal is steady and clean. No more static, no more in between. I found strength in stillness, a power in the pause. I'm letting go of the how and the because. I'm a mountain in the neon, a stone in the stream, waking up slowly from a digital dream. The less I move, the more I can see the strength in stillness is setting me free. The afterlife sunset is frozen in time, and I've stopped the frantic, desperate climb. I'm watching the ripples in a glass of light, finding my center in the middle of the night. You're just a ripple that passed long ago, while I am the ocean, steady and slow. It's not a surrender, it's not a defeat. It's the sound of a victor who doesn't need to be. Their chest in the wind or cry in the rain. It's the quiet dignity of outlasting the pain.
here. I'm staring at a map of a place I can't go back to, where geography is secrets and a shade of deepest blue. I used to find my way just by looking at your face. Now I'm wandering a city that feels like empty space. The walls are closing in, but the ceiling's way too high. Since I lost the only light that lived inside your eye, I'm a runaway with nowhere left to run, a shadow searching for a vanished sun. 'Cause your eyes were my home, my front door, my fire, the only sanctuary for a heart that's grown tired. I didn't need a roof, I didn't need the keys. I found my heaven in those quiet emerald seas. Now I'm standing in the rain, shivering and alone. 'Cause your eyes were the only home I've ever known. I see glimpses of the colors in the strangers passing by, in the flicker of a candle in the bruised and evening sky. But the spark is always missing, the invitation's gone. The porch light's been extinguished and I'm left out on the lawn. I'm homesick for a feeling that I'll never touch again, the warmth of being seen back before the if and when. You closed the blinds and you locked the gate, left me on the doorstep just a second too late. I'm knocking on your memory till my knuckles start to bleed, but you want the shelter that I used to need. 'Cause your eyes were my home, my front door, my fire, the only sanctuary for a heart that's grown tired. I didn't need a roof, I didn't need the keys. I found my heaven in those quiet emerald seas. Now I'm standing in the rain, shivering and alone. 'Cause your eyes were the only home I've ever known. So I sleep on the pavement of the life we used to build, looking for a window that'll never be refilled. Yeah, I'm just a ghost haunting a home that doesn't exist anymore. No, not anymore. No, not anymore. Not anymore. I've spent a lifetime running from the ghosts in the hall, building up these neon lights to act as a wall. I thought the speed would help me leave the memory behind, but you can't outrun the things that live inside your mind. Now I'm turning the wheel, to the start, following the breadcrumbs of a broken heart. The city lights are shrinking in the rearview mirror as the path ahead starts getting a little bit clearer. I'm on the journey home, back to who I was before I lost my gravity and forgot what a heart does. Past the ruins of the promises and the valleys of regret, to a place in my soul that I haven't seen yet. No more wandering the static, no more drifting alone. I'm finally taking the long way home. The radio is playing a song from a simpler year, when the sky was wide and the water was crystal clear. I'm shaking off the chrome and the artificial heat, feeling the rhythm of the real earth under my feet. It's a long drive back through the ifs and the should've beens, but I'm finding the strength to let the healing begin. It's not about the house, it's about the peace. When the two halves of me meet, the traveler is tired, the engine is worn, but I'm heading for the place where the light is taking the long way home. Taking the long way. I'm almost there. The air is changing, I can breathe the air. I'm staring at the blue light in the middle of the night, with a thumb that's hesitating in the pale and ghost white light. I've typed out I miss you about 100 different ways, counting all the silence of these empty hollow days. The cursor's blinking like a heartbeat that doesn't know its place, mocking every memory of your fading perfect face. My fingers hovering above the sun like it's a loaded gun, trying to undo all
damage that we've already gone and done. And it's just another the unsent text burning in my hand. A message for a harbor where I'm no longer allowed to land. I'm shouting through the static, but I'm suffocating slow, with all the words I wanna say but can't quite let you know. Yeah, I'm holding on to static while I'm shivering in the next. Just a broken hearted ghost inside the unsent text. I wrote about the morning when we shared that cup of tea, before the winter in your spirit turned its back on me. Then I highlighted the sorry and I deleted every line, realizing finally that you're no longer mine. The drafts are getting heavy, they're clogging up the screen, the tombstone for the beauty of the things that could have been. Backspace, backspace, watch them disappear. All the secrets and the longings and the raw and naked fear. I'll never click the button, I'll never reach the shore. I'm just talking to the silence behind a locked up door. And it's just another the unsent text burning in my hand. A message for a harbor where I'm no longer allowed to land. I'm shouting through the static, but I'm suffocating slow, with all the words I wanna say but can't quite let you know. Yeah, I'm holding on to static while I'm shivering in the next. Just a broken hearted ghost inside the unsent text. Click it off, the screen goes black. Let it go, she's not coming back. The unsent text, I'm burying the truth, I'm deleting all our youth. Goodbye. The sun is dipping low behind the ridge, tracing shadows on the old stone bridge. The light is amber, thick as honey glass, watching all the ghosts of us just pass. You used to lean your head against my frame and find 1,000 ways to say my name, but the clock is ticking on the afternoon, and the orange sky is turning blue too soon. Now I'm standing in the golden hour glow, watching all the love I had just go. It's the prettiest way to watch a heart break, to see the light on every mistake we make. Everything is shimmering, everything is gold, but God, it's getting quiet, and God, it's getting cold. Your silhouette is burned into my eyes, a perfect outline against the dying skies. The dust is dancing in the fading heat, like every promise that we couldn't keep. The world looks kinder in this half-lit haze than it ever did in our brighter days. The sun don't care that I'm standing here alone, turning every memory into a heavy stone. If I could freeze the light, if I could stop the spin, maybe I could find a way to let you back in. But I'm standing in the golden hour glow, watching just a flicker on the horizon line. You were never meant to stay mine. The light is gone. The light is gone. I'm standing in the hallway where the shadows start to stretch, holding on to promises I no longer can fetch. The closet's half empty and the air is getting thin. I'm searching for the heartbeat that used to live within. I found a single earring by the corner of the bed, a little silver ghost of the words we never said. The sunlight's hidden patches where your pictures used to hang, echoing the silence of the heavy door that rang. And I'm drowning in the love left behind, a shattered kind of treasure I'm never gonna find. It's settling like dust on the shelves of my soul, the missing little pieces that made me feel whole. You're miles into the future while I'm frozen in the past, with the love left behind that was never meant to last. That was never meant to last. I saw your old blue sweater in the back of the hall, clutching at the memories before they start to fall. I almost called your number, almost reached across the line, but the static in the receiver reminded me you're fine. I'm a landlord of a ghost town, counting up the cost of every single minute I already went and lost. Sweep it under the rug, lock it in a box. I'm the only one who hears the ticking of the clocks. It's heavy, it's bitter, it's staining the floor, the love that you don't need anymore. And I'm drowning in the love left behind, a shattered kind of treasure I'm never gonna find. It's settling like dust on the shelves of my soul, the missing little pieces that made me feel whole. You're miles into the future while I'm frozen in the past, with the love left behind that was never meant to last. Leaving it there, leaving it there, like a faded perfume, love left behind. I'm letting it go, but I'm still solo. Goodbye. I built you a home in my chest, with walls made out of trust, but you were always halfway gone before it fell to dust. I gave you all the quiet parts I never show anyone. held them like they mattered, and left when it was done. I loved you with my whole life. You loved me when it was easy. You were the love I couldn't keep, no matter how I tried. I held you close, you slipped away, like tears I couldn't hide. I gave you more than I left, still it wasn't deep. You weren't the love I didn't want. You were the love I couldn't keep. You said I asked for too much, when all I asked was you. But loving you felt like something I had to prove. I kept rewriting all your flaws into something kind, calling it forever, while you changed your mind. I stayed through every maybe. You left with no goodbyes. You were the love I couldn't keep, no matter how I tried. I held you close, you slipped away, like tears I couldn't hide. I gave you more than I left, still it wasn't deep. You weren't the love I didn't want. You were the love I couldn't keep. Maybe love shouldn't feel like war, or like something you defend. Maybe two hearts shouldn't bleed just to try and pretend. If I could go back to that first night when you looked at me so sweet, I'd still fall, even knowing you'd be the love I couldn't keep. You were the love I couldn't keep, but I kept you in my soul, and every broken piece of me that still feels less than whole. I don't regret a single tear or how far I reached, because loving you was worth the pain of the love I couldn't keep. Some hearts are meant to touch, but not to stay. You would rather move in a temporary way. I'm still wearing that old flannel, the one you said you liked. The threads are getting thinner, like the fragile love we hide. I see the indentation where your head once used to rest, like a permanent hollow carved inside my aching chest. I'm a prisoner of habit, I'm a slave to every ghost, tethered to the memories of the girl I miss the most. I try to cut the circulation, try to let the feeling die, but I'm suffocating slowly on a name I can't untie. 'Cause I'm still wrapped around your heart like a silver chain, cold and heavy, tightening with every drop of rain. You moved on to a different life, a different kind of glow, but I'm the knot you left behind and I won't let you go. Yeah,
you don't even miss me. Break the link and snap the wire. Throw the remnants in the fire. But even then, the smoke will rise in the shape of your perfect eyes. 'Cause I'm still wrapped around your heart like a silver chain, cold and heavy, tightening with every drop of rain. You moved on to a different life, a different kind of glow. But I'm the knot you left behind and I won't let you go. Yeah, it's a lonely kind of rhythm, a heartbeat out of time, just a broken piece of copper wrapped around a worthless dime. Still tangled, still tight, I'm losing my grip in the middle of the night, wrapped around what's left of you. Just I spent a lifetime whispering in the dark, afraid that a shout might extinguish the spark. I let your opinions become my only, ignoring the hunger, ignoring the need. But the silence is breaking like glass on the floor, and I can't keep the volume down low anymore. The frequency is rising, the signal is strong. I've been tuned to your station for way too long. Now I'm hearing the voice of the heart, tearing the digital silence apart. It's not a whisper, it's a sonic boom, resonating through every empty room. A frequency of fire, a melody of truth, reclaiming the power I lost in my youth. I lost in my youth. The vocoder echoes are fading away. I've got something real that I'm dying to say. It's a raw and a low sound, unfiltered and deep, a promise to myself that I'm finally gonna keep. You were the static that muffled the light, but my voice is the lightning that's hidden the night. It's the sound of a man who's finding a peace, the vibration of everything I'm meant to be. Hear my voice, so it hurts, tearing the digital silence apart. It's not a whisper, it's a sonic boom, resonating through every empty room. A frequency of fire, a melody of truth, reclaiming the power I lost in my youth. Hear my voice, it's the sound of the stars. Listen close.
I'm standing on the threshold of an open door, staring at the shadows of the life we lived before. My bags are in the hallway, heavy and packed with lead, full of bitter, quiet memories and the things we never said. I used to be your anchor, I used to be your shore, but the waves, they washed away what I'm fighting for. The horizon is a flat line, cold and steely gray, marking every second that I have to stay. And I'm ready for the world, but the world isn't ready for me. Not with the shattered spirit and this heart that cannot see. I'm faking every footstep, faking every breath, trying to walk away from a love that felt like death. Yeah, I'm stepping out the shadows, shivering and curls, shivering and curls, shivering, supposedly ready for the world. I saw a stranger's reflection in a passing window pane, and for a second I forgot the density of pain. The streets are loud and busy, vibrant and alive, while I'm just struggling to learn how to survive. Every neon sign is blinking out a lie about a brand new beginning where no one has to die. Take the map, burn the guide. There's nowhere left for a ghost to hide. I'm climbing out the crater, picking up the stone, learning how to be broken and alone. And I'm ready for the world, but the world isn't ready for me. Not with the shattered spirit and this heart that cannot see. I'm faking every footstep, faking every breath, trying to walk away from a love that felt like death. Yeah, I'm stepping out the shadow, shivering and curl, shivering and curl, shivering, supposedly ready for the world. The porch lights flickering just like we used to be. A little dim, a little tired, a lot of history. I'm sitting in the spot where you said forever first. Now the silence is a scream and the emptiness is worse. I left your coffee mug right there on the wooden stand, still waiting for the warmth of a ghost white hand. The stars are showing off like they don't know you're gone, like they didn't see the bridge burn before the dawn. And I'm still breaking under the moonlight, tracing your shadow in the cold blue light. You're 1,000 miles away, or maybe just a dream, but I'm still tearing at the ghost inside the seams. The world goes quiet, but my heart's too loud, looking for your face in every single cloud. Yeah, it's a beautiful night to lose my mind under the moonlight you left behind. I saw a car like yours turn down the the gravel road. My breath caught in my throat, I almost let it go. But the headlights passed me by, just a stranger in the dark, leaving one more heavy bruise upon this hollow heart. I used to love the glow, used to love the midnight air. Now it's just a spotlight on the fact you isn't there. Silver lines on the pavement, gold in your hair. I reach for the space, but there's nothing but air. The moon is a witness, a pale lonely eye, watching me crumble, watching me die. A little more each night, a little more each time. The sun starts to rise on this victimless crime, and I'm still breaking under the moonlight, tracing your shadow in the cold blue light. You're 1,000 miles away, or maybe just a dream, but I'm still tearing at the ghost inside the seams. The world goes quiet, but my heart's too loud, looking for your face in every silver cloud. Yeah, it's a beautiful night to lose my mind under the moonlight you left behind. Just a pale reflection of a love that lost its glow. Under the moonlight, I'm finally letting go. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm staring at the open gate you left swinging in the wind, tracing all the ghostly paths where our forever been. You said you felt like starlights trapped inside a mason jar, so you broke the glass and scattered. Now I don't know where you are. I'm standing in the meadow where the weeds are growing tall, listening to the silence of the heaviest kind of fall. The horizon's calling out for someone I can't reach, a bitter kind of lesson that the desert had to teach. And now you're wild and free, but I'm still in the cage, burying my spirit on a lonely empty stage. You're